What is up, Virgo? How are you guys doing? It's time to go ahead and get started on your bonus reading for October 2023. And I got some really cool announcements to make. So stick around. What's up, Virgo? How are you guys doing? It is bonus time. On my channel, when I do bonus readings, I'm looking for things that didn't make it into the main monthly reading. And for October, the bonuses will include, but not be limited to, finance. Because y'all been bugging me about that for a couple of months now. But the cool announcements that I have, first of all, for those of you who may not have caught the memo, there's a new course available in my school, and that is the True Steps to Healing, the healing process and the healing journey, all broken down and explained in a way that hopefully you can take it and apply it to your own unique path. It's only $9.99. That's available on my website. But here's the cool thing. We decided to go ahead a couple days early and released a little special for October. Okay. We put the mini readings back on the list and we cut $10 off of them. So like I said, I've made the decision because of the way things are in the world today that every single month for the remainder of the year, there's going to be special deals and sales for the rest of 2023. So, but since we are still in the month of September, there's a couple days left for the September reading sale where all pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. And that will end here in a couple days. But yeah, October, mini readings are available and they're $10 off. So all the information for everything I just talked about and more is in the description of this video. All right, so I'm definitely breaking up the routine on this and starting this off a little bit different. So I'm starting this off here with general, but this will not include career and finance. This is general connections, like friends, family, acquaintances, coworkers, whatever. Oh, King of Swords reverse just jumped out there. All right. What messages do we have about general connections with Virgo here? Okay. Oh, I'm kind of feeling like somebody you fell out with in the past is about to break the silence. Yep. Ooh, somebody. Now, again, this is not romance. Okay. This is friends, family, acquaintances, coworkers, anything but romance. So if you had a falling out with, this looks like friend energy to me. Usually there will be a pretty heavy indication as to whether or not it's family. I guess for some of you, it could be. When I say that, if a family member is the first thing that comes to your mind, then take that and roll with it. But for the majority of you, though, this kind of looks like friend energy to me. Somebody that you fell out with in the past, kind of feeling like something is going to resurface. It's looking to me like somebody's going to break the silence here. That's what it's looking to me like with that Five of Pentacles reversed. That's all about the silence being broken. I don't know, though, because with the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands reversed, it's not really giving me a clear indication as to why, but it looks like even though I'm feeling like the two of you are going to have some kind of conversation, it shows that you're still moving on from this when it all comes down to it, and you feel like this connection is a waste of time. I don't know why. It's not telling me. Really not 100% sure why. Maybe the tension is just still there. Whatever it was that happened between the two of you, especially if it was a while back, a year ago, 2 years ago, you may be kind of thinking or hoping, maybe the tension has loosened up a little bit. And if me and this person were to reconnect, it would be all good and there'd be no more tension. And maybe we could talk like civil adults and squash this. But you and this person connect with the Temperance in the reverse and the Seven of Wands, and all that tension is still right there. Still feels all weird and awkward. And I mean, it might end up going there. for some of you. But I'm kind of feeling, I don't really feel like it's going to pop off into some conflict. This feels like you can just feel this person is on defense. They're still on defense, and they're not, they just haven't calmed down. I still kind of feel like they're holding on to some anger and bitterness because they think you're still holding on to anger and bitterness. So could be a Sagittarius. Who else do I have here? Just Sagittarius. Okay. Well, let's see how they feel about the situation. How's this person feel about this situation? Whoever this was that fell out with Virgo. Anybody but a romantic love interest. Friend, family, whoever it was. How does this person feel about it? They want closure with the World card there. They're wanting closure. Knight of Wands. Two of Cups reverse, though. See, look, in the Six of Pentacles. So I don't think they're wanting to actually try to come back and be a regular part of your life. They are wanting to make a return. They want to get closure and just kind of work things out with you and whatnot. But I don't think they want to rekindle the connection. They just want to like squash the beef. But with the Queen of Wands energy here, maybe this person just isn't willing to admit that they did anything wrong. Because especially if you are dealing with a Leo, okay? This is the kings and queens of the minor arcana are the fixed signs, okay? And specifically the Queen of Wands could be a female or feminine Leo for some of you. I hate to get that specific, but it's the Queen of Wands, so that is the Queen of Fire, which would be Leo. And fixed signs have this tendency to be really, really, really stubborn and really fixed-minded and really unwilling to compromise, and they're less agreeable and whatnot. They tend to be, especially if you get on their bad side and piss them off. But I'm just kind of feeling like this person might be a little bit too stubborn to open up and be cool with you, Yeah, so they're on defense. Let's see the outcome of the situation. What's the outcome of the situation? Oh, Nine of Swords. Like I said, I feel like a conversation's going to happen. It's not going to be a very fun conversation. And you're going to be walking away with more questions than answers because this person is still all stuck up in their ego. And again, the Seven of Wands. They're on defense. And they really haven't changed their stance on whatever it was that happened between the two of you. What's the advice here? What is the advice? Three of Cups. Okay. Well, try if you can, if it's possible, if the situation permits it, see if you can go into this not alone. Maybe if it permits it. But what I would do if I was you is take it as a completed soul contract, especially if it was a friend. Okay. Because if you push it, it's going to turn into drama. Take it as a completed soul contract. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that whatever reason me and this person were meant to be in each other's lives for, that reason has served its purpose. So I'm taking it as a soul contract complete, and it's all good. If you're staying stuck in your little fixed, stubborn world of no growth, evolution, or change, then that's on you, boo-boo. You do what you do. But I'm releasing this. I'm releasing. Be the bigger person. Now, don't apologize for something you didn't do. If you did something, maybe if you said some unkind words, okay, hey, we're all humans, dude, okay, cool, apologize, okay, yeah, well, I'm sorry for some of the things that I said, but if you didn't do nothing wrong, don't you fucking apologize for some shit you didn't do. Don't you fucking apologize if you didn't do nothing. But you can apologize for the way things went down. Sorry things went down the way that they did. That's a bummer, I wish you love, light, and healing. Shake hands with them if they're willing to even shake hands. Whatever, you know what I mean? And then just pshung, pshung. All right, let's take a look at finance. Finance. Mm-hmm. Now, if you are not experiencing any troubles, issues, or worries financially, this is not for you. This is only for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, Virgos, who are out there taking action and busting moves and doing things to improve their finances. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. If you're sitting around on your ass waiting for an opportunity to come find you, that ain't happening. I don't need a tarot card to tell you that, because that's not the way that the energy of money behaves and manifests. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. You got to be on that frequency, and 95% of the time you got to be on the path going towards it. So let's take a look. Oh, one jumped out for you here. What do we got? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Some of you are just losing interest, like whatever it is that you're doing for a living, just getting burnt out on it, just losing interest. It's just not fun anymore. It's not rewarding. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's how we make money. So who cares? But it really helps if you enjoy what you're doing. And maybe for some of you, I know there's at least one or two of you, you've been doing what you do for so long that you've mastered it. And one of the most telltale signs that you've mastered your craft is when you get sick of it. When your body knows how to do it and your brain doesn't even need to think about it, and it just becomes so boring and so monotonous that it's not stimulating anymore. Your every cell in your body, your entire nervous system remembers how to do whatever it is that you're doing, so that you can just do it while you're asleep. And it's just boring. It's no fun anymore. It's not fulfilling. It's just boring. Some of you. I'm feeling that very strongly. And I mean, that sucks, because there's nothing better than to be able to make a living doing something that you actually enjoy doing. Something that you're so passionate about that you would do it for free and you get paid for it. That's the best feeling in the world. And maybe for some of you, that's how it started out. And it's just not like that anymore. You know? Ooh, Page of Swords, though. For those of you who have applied for other jobs, I do see phone calls. I do see a phone call, but it doesn't seem like that door is opening right now. I'm seeing you getting a couple of calls, but the Ace of Coins is in the reverse. So I'm not seeing that new start happening just yet. We got that Tower card there. Two of Coins. So maybe some of you aren't putting forth the action. Well, some of you need to be putting forth a little bit more action. Maybe some of you need to be taking a step a little bit further outside of your comfort zone. Because I'm kind of feeling like the reason the doors aren't opening for you is because those aren't the doors for you. But the doors that you're knocking on, the metaphorical doors, I'm using a metaphor, the doors you're knocking on are the doors that are in your comfort zone. I think what's meant for you next is not going to be something that you are thinking about right now. It's not going to be something that it probably may not even be something that you ever pictured yourself doing. It might require you to learn a whole new skill. It might require you to step out of your comfort zone and do something completely out of the ordinary of your typical character very frequently. And I don't want to scare nobody, but the Tower card's down here is the very last card in the spread. Meaning if you don't figure it out yourself, the universe is going to figure it out for you. And I'm here to tell you, you don't want the universe to figure it out for you. That ain't fun. That ain't fun. You think it's uncomfortable to venture outside of your comfort zone willingly? Oh, wait till the universe shoves its foot up your ass and makes you step outside of your comfort zone. That sucks much worse. It sucks much worse, dude. Oh, let's see the outcome. That was, again, I don't want to scare you. I don't see that as an outcome. That was a warning. Okay, because that's the timeline you're on right now. But let's see the overall outcome. Let's take a look at the overall outcome for Virgo in regards to finances for October. What's the overall outcome? Oh, shit, Virgo. You about to make the universe do his shit for you? Yep. Universe is about to figure this out for you if you don't do it. Eight of Pentacles, though, so you might go through something a little bit scary, but it's all good, because basically what the universe is doing is it's quite literally shoving its foot up your ass and hog tying you and dragging you onto the path that you need to be on. And I mean, in retrospect, it'll all be okay. It's just scary as fuck to go through. It's not fun. Sucks, you know? So with that Eight of Pentacles here, outside the time frame, you might go through something kind of scary, you know, but you'll find that path. The universe will make sure you find that path. It just doesn't look like you're on the path of least resistance right now. You're on the path of most resistance. And there's a time and a place for that. Let me get the advice. What's the advice? Oh. See, this is the Fool card. Okay. This person is leaping off of a cliff, taking a leap of faith, a leap that would normally scare the shit out of a person. You know, you got that thing in the back of your mind that's been whispering, yo, try this. And you're like, no, I don't want to do that. Try this. No, I don't want to do that. Try this. No, I'm too scared. Try this. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know anything about that. That's scary. What if this happens? What if that happens? And I need a backup plan, and I need this. And you come up with every excuse in the world as to why you shouldn't. That little thing, it's been whispering at you. That thing that you're fucking scared to do, start doing it. Start doing it. Whatever it is, start doing it. Start playing with it. Start messing with it. Now, I am not saying, and I don't even tell personal clients this, I will never advise that you quit your job first and then take a leap of faith. I will never advise that. You have to be one hell of a skilled energy worker to pull that manifestation off. It's possible. I just don't advise it because most people are not that energetically skilled to be able to, it's like walking. It'd be like telling you to walk a tightrope across the fucking Grand Canyon if you ain't never walked a tightrope before. It's possible. There's people who have done it, but God damn it, you got to be skilled. I'm not going to tell you to do that. Oh, no. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I'm still working on that. I've been on my manifestation path since early 2016, since I lived in a homeless shelter. I have manifested my wildest dreams 10 times over, above and beyond. And I'm still on a path right now. Doorways have been opening for me here lately that blow anything out of the water I ever dreamed possible for myself. And I'm still working on that. That's how hard it is. That's how hard it is. I still won't do that. So do not quit your job first unless you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable and you feel confident and you're 1,000% confident that you got it in the bag, then you do what you do. But if you even have the slightest bit of doubt, don't do it. Don't do it, because that doubt will win. That doubt will win. And Virgo invented doubt. And your business partner was Capricorn, wasn't it? Don't do it. All right, now let's take a look here at what the fuck what comes next? I don't remember how I was reading these. How was I reading these? Not the next person coming in. Oh, singles. That's right. I try to make them all the same. Singles. Now we're getting into the love part. I've been seeing y'all little comments and messages and shit. Do finances. Do more general. We've heard enough about love. Blah, 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 for months and months and months and months. Okay, we'll do this for October bonuses. So now the love part is at the end of it. Let's look at singles. Single Virgos and the person who fucking takes up so much space in your head. Single Virgos. Mm-hmm. Single Virgos. Mm-hmm. Queen of Wands. Shut the fuck up. All these goddamn spam texts, dude. I'm telling you, whoever you are out there that collects random ass numbers and sends out them bullshit spam texts, you know, ain't nobody, everybody reports that shit as junk. Come on, man. Come on. You think I'm dumb enough to believe that Donald Trump is messaging me? Come on, man. This is Donald Trump. No, the fuck it ain't. Shut up. Junk. God damn, I get sick of that shit. So stupid. Please don't tell me you click the links and then bullshit ass texts. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Anyway. All right. Let's see. High Priestess reversed. Queen of Wands. I know. I'm going to tell you something that I've been telling you for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I know you're getting sick of hearing it. You intimidate this person. You intimidate them. You're waiting for them to come forward. Queen of Swords reverse. Queen of Wands. This person is intimidated by your energy, even if you don't mean to. This person does feel a soul connection with you. They just don't understand what it is. Oh, yes, they do feel a real strong connection. They just don't know what in the hell it is. So that's why they're not responding to it. I know, Virgo, look, you don't know you're doing it. You don't know you're doing it. But you walk into a room and you fill the room with, it's almost like, if you could imagine, you know, when it's 5 a.m. in the army and the drill sergeant walks in the room. It's like, everybody get up, shoes on the floor, make your bed, blah, 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 blah. That's the energy you fill the room with when you walk in the room. You know, that serious, no bullshit, no nonsense, don't waste my fucking time type of energy. You know, I know I'm exaggerating it, but you have this way about you that when you open up your mouth and speak, whenever you walk into a room, whenever you start a conversation with somebody, it's immediate, like, okay, no nonsense, no bullshit. It's a little bit intimidating. I know you don't even be meaning to do it. Yeah, I know you're not doing it on purpose. And sometimes just the way you talk just cuts like a knife, you know, and you don't mean to. I'm not saying that you're a bad person. I'm not saying you're doing something wrong. You just have a very sharp edge to you. Very sharp, no nonsense, no bullshit type of edge to you. And it freaks people out sometimes. And I think this person's just a little bit intimidated by you. But with that King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, they feel a really strong soul connection with you. They just don't understand what the hell it is. It's a karmic soul connection. That's what it is. That's what it is. You all have a karmic contract from a previous lifetime. Let's look at this person's feelings and opinion of you. Feelings for you and opinion of you. Let's see. Ten of Swords reversed. So they're still healing from something. Okay, so this person's main focus is healing from something that they're having a hard time walking away from. They got feelings for you. Second time in a row, the King of Cups came up. They got some feels for you. They got some feels. See, they can't decipher what this connection is. They can't tell what the connection is. So they feel this connection with you. It kind of feels like say, and now here I'm going to use an example. Okay, let's say for example it's a coworker, and you all been working together for, I don't know, 6 months. Hang on, I'm going to get my shoes off, man. Y'all been working together for 6 months, and they feel like they've known you. It's like, dude, where the hell have I known? I feel like I've known Virgo my whole life. That is so weird. And it's because they have known you their whole life. They've known you this whole life, the last life, probably the lifetime before that. But they don't understand why they feel that way. That's the thing. They don't get it. So they're kind of at a crossroads right now. They don't really know what to do. Like I said, I think the majority of their energy, especially, okay, for those of you interested in somebody who's in a relationship, I don't see them walking away from this person. For those of you interested in somebody who's single, they are still healing from something that they're having a hard time walking away from. But again, King of Cups, you know they feel some type of way. All right. Well, is there going to be an outcome? I just want to get a card or two. Okay. Justice reversed. I don't see a decision being made. Sun card reversed. Nah, I don't see a decision being made. What's the advice here? What is the advice? What's the advice? Seven of Pentacles. So this is saying try to take a more practical, realistic look at this person, their energy, what this connection would be like if the two of you came together, and take a more practical gander at the two of you energetically and make 100% sure that this is a connection that you want to put forth the work, the energy, and the effort on. I don't know why it's saying that. It's not telling me why. Maybe it has to do with the level of healing this person still needs to do. Yeah, see, Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it has a lot to do with the level of healing that this person needs to do. None of us are 100% healed, and none of us are expected to be 100% healed when we get into a relationship. But ideally, a certain level of healing should be done first before you step in with somebody else. And I don't think this person is anywhere near that. They're on the path. They are, but they still have lots of healing to do. So they still have lots of, insecurities. Lots of insecurities, lots of unhealed trauma, lots of trust issues. So just proceed with caution. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Let's take a look at the next person coming in. I'm changing this up a little bit too, because for those of you who are inquiring about somebody from the past, I'm not doing a spread just for the past person. But if the past person comes up, if they are due to make a return, I'll let you know if it comes up. Those results aren't very typical, though. Most of the time, when somebody's in the past, you're not due to repeat a cycle. Most of the time. Not always, but very frequently. If somebody's in the past, if the universe put this person in your past, that's where the universe wants them. But we'll see. Who's the next person coming into Virgo's life? Oh, there it is. Unfinished business with a past person. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering if you're going to get closure, it's not looking like it. But I think one of the biggest things that you will notice with the next person coming in is they are much more emotionally mature and intelligent than anybody you've ever dealt with before. This person is not going to make you question their feelings. That's one big thing. You're going to know how this person feels. This person's very emotionally stable, very emotionally intelligent, and very emotionally immature, which for some of you could be a breath of fresh fucking air, dude. A breath of fresh fucking air. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Also have Aries here. All right. That's all this is telling me here. It's not giving me anything more than that. Let's take a deeper dig at their intentions. Well, we got a super chat here. Who's that? Christy D. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. Queen of Swords. This person, they were cheated on in the past. So they do have some trust issues from that. But I think they're still getting over. They're still playing the victim. You might notice that they're a little bit insecure. They may excuse some of their insecurities and tell you that, this happened to me in the past. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They're very aware of it. Like I said, I don't think that they're the type to burden you with their problems. They're not going to project their insecurities onto you. Like I said, this person's very emotionally intelligent. However, I don't think they're trying to reconcile with a past person. They're not trying to reconcile with a past person. Eventually, this person wants marriage. They're very aware that they have a lot of healing to do as well. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to turn my fan on. It's burning up in here. All right. King of Cups again. But no, they are walking away from the past and leaving the past in the past. They are ready to start new, start fresh. They don't want to burden you with their problems. That's the biggest thing. With the 10 of Wands in the reverse here. So I think they're at that place where, when you know that you have some healing that you need to do, and you get put in that situation where you have trust issues, and that could fuck things up, and you end up dealing with somebody, and you don't know if the issues that you're feeling are your past trauma or your intuition picking up on them, and that emotional conundrum that you find yourself in. That's where this person is. So they might come across as a little bit detached and closed off, but they're not. Like I said, they're very emotionally intelligent, and they're doing the best that they can to decipher their trauma versus their intuition and not let it spill over onto you at the same time. Does that make sense? I know that was like really complicated, but I worded that the best that I could. What's the outcome and the advice? Outcome and the advice. Outcome, 8 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right. Well, 6 of Wands here. So things are looking like they're headed in a pretty positive direction. What is the advice? What's the advice? Empress, 5 of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, so just let it be known that, you can talk to me if you want. Help guide them down the healing path if you possibly can. Especially from the healing that you've done. That's one of the most important parts about the healing journey that you'll discover, is that once you make it so far down that path, you're going to start helping others. Almost always. Almost everybody who successfully completes a healing path ends up helping others. Almost always. So again, you can't force nobody to heal. You can shine a light on the path. You can offer to walk next to them down the path, but you can't make them walk the path. 10 of Cups. Lots of potential here. A whole lot. I have a feeling that more than likely, I don't see, it doesn't look like it's headed in a bad direction to me. It don't. It could. That doesn't mean it won't. Doesn't mean it can't. It could take a random left-hand turn into a brick wall. It's possible. But I don't see you all on that timeline right now. So just be patient with them. Oh, and whenever you all have some disagreements, some arguments, and some headbutting and whatnot, be sure you all work through it as a team. Okay? And don't do anything to try to control the rate of speed in which this moves. Let it flow naturally. If it starts moving fast, don't try to slam the brakes. If it's moving too slow, don't try to punch the gas. Trust the universe on this, okay? All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along, y'all. For those of you just now tuning in, I announced something pretty cool at the beginning of the video. The special for October is that I've added the mini readings back onto my list of services and cut $10 off of them. So I've made the decision that for the remainder of 2023, that we're entering into the holiday season and the economy is just fucking garbage, there's going to be special deals and sales to help everybody out for the remainder of 2023. And depending on how bad it is, when the clock strikes 2024, I might just go ahead and cut everything down and keep it that way. I don't know. We'll have to see where things go. But I'm a rebellious Aquarius. So I always like to do the opposite of what everybody else is doing. And I don't know. I'm not judging anybody else's business. I'm sure you have your reasons for doing what you do. But just from an outside perspective looking in, it looks so stupid when everybody just jacks their prices up just because that's what everybody else is doing. Like especially you see 2 gas stations next to each other, and then one day this one jacks their price up $1, and then the next day the other jacks the price up $1.25. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You fucking idiot. You know that you would get more customers if you left it where it was, right? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why people do that shit. So I'm rebellious. I think that's stupid. Whenever everybody out there is jacking their prices up, I start taking mine down, because, we don't need another fucking business owner out here making it harder on everybody than it already is. So that's the decision I've chose to make for the remainder of 2023. So again, there will be more and more and more as time goes on into November and definitely in December for the Christmas season. So anyway, all the information that you need for all that. Oh, and the new course that I added, the healing journey, the healing path, the true steps to healing. Course is only $9.99. That's in my School of Self-Mastery. That's available on my website as well. And that's in the description of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.